Coming up on Mountain News this morning, officials recovered the victim of a drowning over the weekend. And a nonprofit wants to provide a unique way to rehabilitate Kentucky's juveniles.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We are coming up on 6 a.m. on Monday, June 24th. Now let's go on ahead and check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, the camera's on a little slant this morning, but it is showing the visibility, how it is fluctuated over the last hour outside our doors here at WYMT. And temperature-wise, well, it's in the mid-upper 60s, but visibility-wise, as you make your way back into the Cumberland Valley, yeah, some low visibilities your way. Pikeville as well, the visibility has dropped less than 2 miles, so extra time, no matter where your destination takes you this morning, as we get back into the work mode here last week of June. Hard to believe, right? Mid and upper 60s, lower 70s, as warm as 72 at Harlan and your way at Clintwood. So we have this cold front continuing to move across the Commonwealth right now. Maybe a couple of spit and hit showers there across central and southern portions of West Virginia. Otherwise, we trend to a nice feel to the air this afternoon. Feeling comfortable to slightly humid with a forecast high up to 85 in Hazard. The humidity returns when? We'll let you know. First Alert 7-day forecast coming up in a few moments. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. Rescue crews have located the victim of a deadly drowning in Lake Cumberland after a days-long search. Somerset-Pulaski County Rescue Squad say the search ended Sunday around 5:30 p.m. Chief Derek Denny identifies the victim as 72-year-old Daryl Kirby of Liberty Township, Ohio. Denny says Kirby was on a pontoon when he fell into the water and did not resurface. Kirby's body was sent to Frankfort for an autopsy. Officials with the Laurel County Sheriff's Office are investigating a death that happened Friday night. 37-year-old Kani Hiram Hoskins died following a domestic dispute. It happened at a house off Gale Avenue, about 1.5 miles west of London. Detective Taylor McDaniel says a stepdad and a stepson were arguing following an assault where the stepfather reportedly assaulted the stepson's mom. Officials say the argument became physical between the stepfather and stepson, which led to Kani Hiram Hoskins getting stabbed in the chest. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help looking for a vandalism suspect. Officials say tombstones were damaged at Osborne Cemetery off of Pine Top Road. If you have any information about the case, you are asked to contact the Laurel County Sheriff's Office at 606-864-6600. And officials with the Laurel County Sheriff's Office are also looking for a suspect involved in a burglary. Officials say they are looking for someone from Kentucky Hollow Road, just 2 miles north of London. If you have any information about the situation or the suspect, you are asked to contact the Laurel County Sheriff's Office at the number 606-864-6600. A Corbin man was arrested Friday for having inappropriate conversations with an 11-year-old. 51-year-old Christopher Blakely was arrested following an investigation into him sending inappropriate photos. Blakely was charged with sex abuse in the first degree. A Kentucky nonprofit could be helping kids in Kentucky's juvenile justice system and the victims of their crimes. The Commonwealth's Juvenile Justice Oversight Committee listened to a proposal from the Rafa Institute. In their unique approach to rehabilitation, they give youth offenders and the people they have committed crimes against the option to voluntarily come together and talk. They say those conversations often do a far better job of letting both parties get closure and move on with their lives than the traditional justice system.
We all want our kids to thrive. We all want to feel that justice, right? And so being able to be in a space where I can now speak to young people and say, I care about you, I'm here to listen to you.
The Rafa Institute mainly focuses on children who have been charged with burglary, theft, or robbery. Lexington's Division of Water Quality is looking for local organizations that are interested in applying for stormwater project grants for their properties. Alexa Minton explains.
When we get rainfall in Kentucky, we also get stormwater. That's that excess runoff that doesn't quite soak into the ground. However, the stormwater's got to go somewhere. So the real question is, where does it go? Excess stormwater runoff can not only be an aesthetic issue, but as the runoff flows over streets and parking lots, it accumulates debris, chemicals, and other pollutants that adversely affect water quality. That's why the city of Lexington is funding a grant program that gives the community members the opportunity to reverse those effects.
The grant program itself provides financial assistance to help deal with stormwater-related issues that either improve water quality, reduce stormwater runoff, or educate our citizens about, again, stormwater-related issues.
Class B infrastructure grants are currently open, with design and construction projects having a maximum grant award of $360,000 and feasibility projects having a maximum grant award of $55,000.
We're trying to get the water to percolate through the ground, and nature will kind of provide hopefully some kind of infiltration process to remove some of those pollutants from the source before it enters in our creeks and our watersheds, our local watersheds around town.
Solutions could range anything from rain gardens to constructed wetlands. And back in 2019, the UK Office of Sustainability acquired funding from the grant program for a stream restoration project. And the results are truly remarkable.
As humans, we don't live in parking lots, we live in houses with three-dimensional habitat. We create habitat that's more habitat for fish and bugs, which serve as, an ecosystem boost for the rest of the streams downstream. It's a small project, but it's in a great location, being right here at the entrance to UK Sports Complex on Alumni Drive.
Education is at the foundation of these incentive grants, big or small, and for those involved in each project, they know even the smallest details can make a big impact.
But we all live upstream of somebody else, and the more we do our part to clean up water, stormwater, and improve water quality, the more it helps everywhere downstream. Like Mother Teresa said, if everybody sweeps in front of their house, the whole neighborhood's clean.
That was Alexa Minton reporting. And if you are interested in learning more about eligibility and the application process, the city is hosting 2 virtual Q&A sessions about the program, the first being today at 6 p.m. For more information, visit the Division of Water Quality's website.
Good Monday morning to you. Dealing with some visibility issues across portions of the Commonwealth as Moorhead has seen their visibility now drop down to 3 miles. Pikeville, yours is officially, quote unquote, back up to 7. Harlan, a visibility of 2 miles now. And obviously things are sticking out like a sore thumb here, even though some other reporting stations back in the Cumberland Valley are at least reporting better visibility, like Somerset's back up to 8 miles. Temperature-wise, mid and upper 60s, lower 70s. Cold front continues to swing on through. Will bring us drier air and a better feel to the air as we head through the afternoon. So once we burn the fog off, we have a lot of sunshine today, and we're forecasting a high and hazard up to 85. So if the humidity is departing, when does it come back? We'll let you know. First Alert 70 forecast with all the details coming up momentarily. Olivia, back to you.
Thank you, Tim, and thanks for joining Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, talks intensify in Washington this week as Israeli officials meet with the White House to discuss shipments of weapons amid the war with Hamas.